youngest volcano produced 70 years ago by the eruption. So at the top, you can see the river bottom gravel layer, so that you can understand here was the bottom of the river before the eruption. So the right-hand side shows the memorial place. This land was flat before the eruption, 2000, and this area uplifted due to the intrusion of magma under the ground. So many faults developed, and the houses destroyed and tilted. And this is, he is a geoguide explaining this place, a disaster for school children. And here is a horse riding in winter and summer. So she is one of geoguides. So she is a wife of a Japanese hotel owner. So here, geoguide is called volcanic meister. So purpose of them is very clear. So this volcano repeats its eruption every few decades. They want to talk about the correct knowledge and experience of past eruption to the next generation. And it is necessary to properly convey the characteristic and the nature of volcano and foster young generation. The certification system was adopted in cooperation with local governments and volcanic researchers. So now the guides counted more than 50. So now this lady is explaining how this caldera was formed. And here he explained the formation of youngest lava dome. So another example is Unzen. Unzen located Kyushu again. And this is the youngest volcano in Japan, produced 30 years ago. So during the formation of lava dome, the many pyroclast flow descended like this. So this pyroclast flow destroyed many parts, including human being and also the people, also the many automobiles. So this guide explaining how devastated area was formed in the eruption. And this area is also the very good harvesting area of potatoes. Not here is Andes. Sorry, doesn't work. Okay, so also several the disaster remained become the geosite. For example, this is the elementary school which was burnt during the largest eruption. So, and also this is Lahar disaster remained. Those houses moved from the original point to this house, to this tent. This is disaster of Lahar. Lahar was associated during this eruption. What happened? Oh, no, not yet. Okay, in this Geoparque, so the seminar or workshop they held very frequently. So, for example, the purpose of the holding the workshop is transfer the lesson from the volcanic disaster to the future generation. Almost same purpose of the Toyabus Global Geoparque. And he is a sort of one of lecturer. He is a person who experienced this eruption. So he was a driver of this fire truck. Yeah. So he explained how terrible, how scared during the escaping. And geoguides at here are expected to act as community leaders for minimizing risks when disaster occur. This is a very important purpose in this area as Geoparque guide. So this is the last slide. So utilizing Geoparque for nature risk reduction is very important. So the knowing past disaster and preparing for future disaster are very important in Geoparque. This is education. And participation of all stakeholders related to Geoparque. For example, scientists, local authorities, communities, and senior citizens because senior citizens are very much in Japan, so that environment, those people have become very important. This is a cooperation and keeping dialogue. And the Geopark network can support damaged area by exchanging knowledge before the accident or during the accident, the event, and direct assist by sending a volunteer to remove the ash from the house roof, and also donating money and so on. So this is a limited network inside Japan. And also information transition is very important. Real-time information is very important. So damaged geopark is forced to issue real information during the disaster. So this is the International Days for disaster risk reduction. This is October 13. October 13 was just Japan was flooded by typhoon, the rain, strong storm. So, okay, almost finished. Muchas gracias.